Hey there DIYers, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be replacing some exterior window and door trim here on the back side of the house. So let's get right into it. Alright, so from my previous video where I added a water line to the exterior of my deck, I had to pull off trim to pull off one of my siding panels to get access, and I need to replace this board because it's got some water and termite damage. Of course, I've already treated for the termites, so now I just need to just replace the board and get it up here. So we're going to get this prepped. I went and put some diatomaceous earth in there to keep the wasp out, because if you look at this here, you can see where there were a whole bunch of wasp nests in there. It was like crazy, so we'll put that in there to help keep them out. And then the other thing I'll do is I've got some foam little insulation strip I'll put along here to help keep them from even being able to fly in. So we'll go ahead and finish prepping this. I gotta pull off some nails and get that all prepped, and then we'll go ahead and get a board cut and get it painted and ready to go. Alright, so while we let this dry, we'll put another coat on it. Got another issue here. So here at this window, you see we've got this 5.5 inch wide, 5.5 inch wide top, but the bottom it's only got this like 2.5 inch strip. Whereas over here at this window, it's got the 5.5 all the way around. Of course, this one's got some damage to it, so we're going to be replacing this. But rather than have that notch like that, we're just going to cut this across and then just have one board across. It doesn't make sense to have those notches in there like that. So we will take this one out, cut these, put in a new board, and then we're going to just paint all that around there, get all that. And then for this one, we'll just replace this little strip and put a 5.5 inch board there too. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to use this wood filler to fill in these old holes because they're just like very pronounced. We'll just put in some new holes wherever we decide to nail through. We'll fill these in, make them not look so ridiculous. Alright, so I've got this weather stripping here, and what we'll do, we'll put a strip along here, but because it's not going to necessarily stick to this board very well, we'll put it to the back side of this board, and we'll just run it all along, say like here. That way it'll keep the bugs from flying in there and make a nest. Just run this all along there. Oh, get my knife. Oh, here it is. There, just like that. So then, as you can see, here on this side, when we go to press that on, that'll fill those voids and make it so those bugs won't be able to fly back in there and make their nest. Alright, so now we'll go ahead and put this board on. Get it lined up down here at the bottom. Up there at the top. Now you can see how that foam is now blocking all of that excess area into that void, so no more bugs flying in there. So now we can go ahead and put this piece back up. So this is replacing the one that was just half the size. Okay. Get one right here in the middle. Okay. Then we can do, just take a little bit of roller, just go back over where we had marked, hammered, made any little spots. Get that touched up. Yep. And we'll do the same thing here on this panel. Cover up those nails. All my little imperfections. Yep. Just like so. And we should be in business. All right, awesome. All right, so got this all nice and done, painted. Of course, I'll have to come back and do the brown trim again, but the green's all done. So I got that replaced. That looks a lot better. And then got this trim done. See, that all looks better. And then over here, got this done. This all looks better. These boards were just a little short, so probably put a little bit of caulking in there just to seal that up, and then put a little bit of paint on that, and that should be good. But and then yeah, I got a nice mess to clean up, so that's always fun. I think, yeah, that's the funnest part of all projects, right, is cleaning up your mess. Anyway, I'm glad I got this part done. So next thing I'll be doing is see this sink. I'll be replacing our kitchen, not a kitchen, our bathroom vanity sink. I'll be putting that on. I'm going to refinish the vanity itself too, sand to give it a good sand, and maybe a coat of some type of finish, make it look good. But anyway, more projects to come. So if you like this video, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell for upcoming videos, and yeah, until next time.